Okay, so I have a website that has, as you can see here, 376,936 URLs. And I would like a way to start understanding and analyzing this website. So one thing to do is to get the XML sitemap and convert it to a table like this. And this has that many 376,000 rows and 23 columns, as you can see here. Now, once that is available, we can use the URL structure function and explore how this thing is structured. So these boxes here represent the first directory, so nba.com/heat/Lakers/Pacers. So immediately here we can see that most of the website consists of directories about teams, basketball teams. We also know that there's a bunch of URLs that don't belong to these, and we have 86,000 of those. We also know that player has only 10,000 URLs. And we can go into the next level. We can click through the team and we can see that they have 6,400 videos, 5,789 pieces of news, gallery, photo gallery, etc. So you can immediately, in a few seconds, learn about the structure of this massive website. Another thing to do is to check out their publishing trends. So most sitemaps have a last mod tag, and we can plot this on a chart like this and see how trends are moving. So every dot here represents a URL. So you can mouse over it and see when it was last modified, and move around as much as you want. So first thing is that this XML sitemap ranges between September 2020 to July 2025. We see a gap here where the publishing was not that frequent. We see here that they did 5,545 changes in pretty much one day. Things were slow here and they ramped up starting in October 2024, and so on. Okay, lots of insights with very little code. We also notice here that only 9,000 URLs have the last mod tag, and it's missing from 367,000. So it's not representative of the whole website, and there's a bunch of other things that we can do. So very briefly, how does this work? Let's go back to spreadsheets and see how they work. So I have a cell here with a value, but I don't know how this value came out to be, but I can click on the cell and see the source code that generated this value. Okay, so let's read it together. E1 is equal to function name, open parentheses, first parameter is URL, comma, second parameter is this, third parameter is this, and we are done. We get this. So it works the same way as it in Python, but instead of E1, E2, E3, I gave it a meaningful name. I called it sitemap. So instead of E1 equals function name, we said sitemap equals function name, open parentheses. It's exact same way that it works in spreadsheets. And now that I have a variable called E1, I can say this is equal to E1, and it dynamically goes there. And as you know, I can say this is equal to concatenate E1 with hello, for example. And it dynamically integrates this into the value over here. So this is the exact same way. If you know how to do this in spreadsheets, it's going to be easy to do it in Python. So now I have something called sitemap. I can run the head and see the first rows. I can run the shape and I get the shape. I use it here. I use it here, and so many other places in this Jupyter notebook. So this is how things works. If you're interested in this, we're going to go through the details of this notebook, and you can have a copy, and hopefully you'll find similar insights for your websites. Thank you very much.